India is a land of villages, where the heartbeat of the nation can be felt in its rural landscapes. Most people live in villages, and farming is not just an occupation, but a way of life. The fields are alive with activity, from dawn till dusk, as farmers tend to their crops with dedication and care. Cows are everywhere in India, an integral part of the rural landscape. They graze peacefully in the fields, contributing to the agricultural cycle. You see them in fields, where they help plow the land and provide essential nutrients through their manure. You see them on roads, walking alongside villagers, often leading the way or simply being part of the daily commute. You see them in cities, where they adapt to the hustle and bustle, finding their place even in urban settings. Cows are special in India, revered and respected. They are often decorated and celebrated during festivals, symbolizing prosperity and good fortune. Cows are not just animals in India, they are like family, receiving care and affection from the people. They provide milk, which is a staple in the Indian diet, and their presence is considered auspicious. Farmers have deep respect for cows, seeing them as partners in their agricultural endeavors. This bond is evident in the way they interact with these gentle creatures. This respect goes back thousands of years, deeply rooted in Indian culture and tradition. Ancient scripts and carvings often depict cows, highlighting their significance throughout history. Cows help Indian farmers in many ways. They give milk. Milk is very important for Indian families. They make yogurt and butter from milk. Cows also give dung. Dung is used as fertilizer. It is also used as fuel. Male calves grow up to be bullocks. Bullocks help plow the fields. Cows are important for the Indian economy. Many people rely on cows for their livelihood. They sell milk and milk products. They sell cow dung. Some people use bullocks for transportation. The leather industry also uses cowhide. So cows are very valuable animals. Section 4. Cow care, respect and affection. In many parts of India, cows are not just animals, they are revered and respected as symbols of life and sustenance. This deep respect is evident in the way farmers and families treat their cows. Indian farmers take good care of their cows. They feed them nutritious food, ensuring they are healthy and strong. They bathe them regularly to keep them clean and free from pests. They provide them with comfortable shelter to protect them from harsh weather conditions. Farmers see their cows as part of the family. They show them affection by petting them and spending time with them. This bond between farmers and their cows is built on mutual respect and care. There are special festivals for cows. These festivals are a testament to the cultural significance of cows in Indian society. During these celebrations, cows are adorned with colorful decorations and flowers. One such festival is called Gopashtami. It is a day dedicated to honoring and celebrating cows. People come together to participate in various rituals and festivities. On this day, people worship cows. They perform rituals to show their gratitude and reverence. These rituals are believed to bring prosperity and good fortune to the community. They offer them special food. These offerings include a variety of treats that are prepared with love and care. The cows are fed these special foods as a gesture of appreciation and respect. Section 5. Sacred animals, cows in Indian culture. Cows are sacred in Hinduism. They are revered and respected, often seen as a symbol of life and sustenance. In many parts of India, cows roam freely, and it is common to see them being fed and cared for by the community. Hindus believe the cow is a symbol of life. This belief is deeply rooted in ancient scriptures and traditions. The cow is seen as a nurturing figure, providing milk and other resources that sustain human life. It is not just an animal, but a revered entity that embodies the essence of motherhood and compassion. They believe all gods and goddesses reside in the cow. This belief elevates the cow to a divine status, making it an integral part of religious ceremonies and rituals. During festivals and special occasions, cows are often decorated with garlands and painted with vibrant colors, symbolizing their sacred status. They call the cow Gau Mata, meaning cow mother. This term reflects the deep emotional and spiritual connection that people have with cows. Gau Mata is not just a term of endearment, but a recognition of the cow's role as a provider and protector. Hindus do not kill cows, they worship them, they protect them. This respect for cows is evident in the way they are treated in daily life. In many households, cows are considered part of the family, and their well-being is a priority. This is different from many other countries. In Western cultures, cows are primarily seen as livestock, raised for their meat and dairy products. The relationship between humans and cows in these cultures is more utilitarian. In some countries, cows are just farm animals. They are valued for their economic benefits rather than their spiritual significance. This contrast highlights the unique place cows hold in Indian culture. But in India, cows are much more than that. They are sacred companions. They are woven into the fabric of daily life, symbolizing prosperity, purity, and the interconnectedness of all living beings. The reverence for cows in India is a testament to the country's rich cultural and spiritual heritage.
What if you could wake up tomorrow, not as yourself, but as literally anyone else? Imagine opening your eyes and suddenly, everything is different. Your room, your clothes, even the way you talk and move. It's like stepping into a movie, but you're the main character and the script is totally new. Imagine, it's not just a dream. You snap your fingers and boom, you're living your favorite singer's life. Or maybe even that billionaire everyone's always talking about. Suddenly, you've got their voice, their style, and their entire world at your fingertips. You're not just watching from the sidelines anymore. You're in the spotlight, center stage, with everyone's eyes on you. Heck, you could even swap with your local barista just for the vibes. For one whole week, you've got their skills, their secrets, and yeah, all their drama too. Maybe you're suddenly a latte art master, or you know exactly how to handle that one grumpy regular. But you also get the early mornings, the spilled milk, and the rush hour chaos. It's a whole new world, even if it's just around the corner from your usual life. Sounds epic, right? But is it really as awesome as it seems? Let's find out. Because sometimes, what looks amazing from the outside can be a whole different story once you're living it. Alright, let's say you go big. You pick a celebrity. Suddenly, you're strutting down red carpets, flashbulbs going off, everyone's screaming your name. You're getting invited to the hottest parties, and your social media is blowing up with likes and comments from fans all over the world. You're eating the fanciest food, chilling with other stars, posting that A-list content. Every day is a new adventure. Private jets, designer clothes, and exclusive events. It's the kind of life most people only dream about, and for a moment, it feels like you've made it. But hold up. Here comes the 4 a.m. call time for filming, the diet that's all green juice and like one almond, and the endless dodging of paparazzi. Suddenly you realize that being famous isn't just about the glitz and glam. It's early mornings, strict routines, and barely any privacy. Even grabbing a coffee can turn into a media circus. Oh, and did I mention you get their drama too? Maybe they're secretly feuding with their BFF, or they owe a ton of money to someone sketchy. There's pressure to always look perfect, to keep up with everyone's expectations, and to deal with rumors that spread like wildfire. Fame can be a double-edged sword, and you're living every sharp moment of it. That glitzy life starts to feel a little less sparkly, real quick. Behind the scenes, it's not all parties and applause. Sometimes it's just exhaustion and wishing for a quiet moment to yourself. So what if you go for someone more normal, like your neighbor? Maybe you think their life is simple, easy, and totally stress-free compared to yours. At first, it seems chill. Maybe now you're a car-fixing genius, or you can bake cookies that actually don't burn. Nice! You get to try out new hobbies, meet new people, and see what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes. Literally. It's a chance to experience a different pace of life. Maybe even pick up a few tricks you never knew you needed. Then you realize, you also get their stress. Paying bills, family arguments, and yeah, awkward small talk with their coworkers. Every life has its own set of challenges, and sometimes the grass isn't greener. It's just a different kind of wild. Plus, while you're living their life, they're in your body. What if they totally wreck your job, or worse, eat all your snacks? Imagine coming back to a disaster at work, or finding your secret snack stash completely wiped out. The swap goes both ways, and you never know what surprises are waiting for you when you return. Here's the wildest part. Living in someone else's shoes for a week? It could totally change how you see your own life. You might discover strengths you never knew you had, or realize that the things you took for granted are actually pretty awesome. Maybe you realize you actually love your boring old routine, or maybe you spot things you want to fix. It's like hitting the reset button on your perspective, giving you a fresh look at what really matters to you. Would you rush back to being yourself, or would you want to stay in that swapped life forever? The choice isn't as easy as it sounds, and sometimes, the adventure is in figuring out where you truly belong. 1 week could flip your entire perspective upside down. It's a wild ride, full of surprises, challenges, and maybe even a few life lessons you never expected. So yeah, swapping lives sounds wild, but it's not all sunshine and selfies. There are ups and downs, and sometimes the best stories come from the unexpected moments. If you could live as anyone for a week, who would it be? Smash that like button and drop your pick in the comments. Celebrity, stranger, or someone totally random? I gotta know. Would you go for the glitz, the mystery, or just a totally new experience? And hey, who's next? Maybe it's you, maybe it's your best friend, or maybe it's someone you'd never expect. The adventure is just getting started.